Hey everyone, this is a video from Zen and Jtag and Game Cheats and Jtag Galore on TTG and Soul Searcher Xbox Live. Just a little video rant really of this Xbox a customer brought to me. So Zen and Taggable, they tried to Jtag it themselves, but they didn't really have the right equipment. They used soldering iron with their huge tip and basically burnt several pads off the top and even the bottom of the board. The points that they burnt off for the NAND reader were J1, D2, the first spot, the third spot, and the fourth spot. Spots, points 1 and 3, not too bad, because you can turn it upside down and solder directly to the next lines in the circuit, next available points, which wasn't too bad. It's the black wire and the orange wire on the NAND X. But point 4 doesn't have a point underneath the board to solder to, so and there's no available points on the top, because it basically just runs straight from the fourth spot on the J1 D2 points, straight from there to the south under the south bridge. That's that little chip there, and so it basically had to cut away some of the top layer of the board to get to the trace and solder directly to those copper traces, which is a bit of a pain, but got there in the end. So eventually got a NAND dump and then flash cell, and I got E79 instantly. So looked to the diode wiring side of things, removed all the diodes, removed the jumper, and noticed that on the first point of second point of J2 D2, this is where the second jumper, the second diode goes in. Sorry. It basically burnt the top pad off completely, and there's two traces running to it. So, and again, you can't really see it on this quality, but I had to solder a wire from one trace to the next resistor in line of the circuit, and then attach the diode. Once I did that, finally got it up, flashed cell, flashed me freeboot, and it's now a fully working Jtag. But the moral of the story is, if you don't know what you're doing and you don't have the right equipment, don't attempt a Jtag. If you're trying to save yourself some money by doing it, you're probably going to damage your board and make it untaggable for anyone. I mean, this one was pretty close, but luckily I managed to save it. But yeah, you may not be so lucky. Alright, so don't know what you're doing, don't do it. Alright, take care everyone.